is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. I hope you guys are having a good morning or a good late night. Let's get right into this. So, J Prince reacts to Benny the Butcher getting popped out in Houston. I mean, that was really sad right after something happened to Mo3. And a lot of rappers, when you're visiting another city, you're not as strong in that city just because you know a few people. When you're a big rapper, and Benny's a big rapper, right? Big enough. He has jewelry, all that stuff. He sells a lot of albums. He could tap in with J Prince. J Prince is somebody that wants to see people move forward. I mean, it's an honor to know the top people in a city. And it gives you a layer of protection. This is exactly what J Prince talks about. A lot of rappers are against checking in and all that stuff. And he said, I don't even like the word check in because it sounds kind of like demeaning. Just, having relationships with people. You always hear this in business. You go as far as your relationships. You got to look at that with just moving around the nation. You're not going to be stronger in Houston than J Prince is. He's lived there his whole life. You're not going to be stronger in LA than Big U is. He's lived there his whole life, okay? So when you tap in with these people and just let them know you're there, they know that you're there, and they make sure, hey, just check in where you're at, just let me know where you're at, so I can make sure you're good, because if something does happen and you didn't touch base, it's kind of your fault, you didn't take any precautions. You should always take precautions, It doesn't mean you're less of a man because you tapped in, why do you have friends? You have friends to have your back, So J Prince said that wouldn't even have happened, or, we could have fixed that up if he had a relationship with me and tapped in, I just having that relationship could have stopped a lot of stuff, Now, the Mo3 thing, that's totally different. We're not talking about that. I'm just saying that's unfortunate that happened that week. That was a long-going issue that he had with a lot of people in Dallas. King Von and Quando Rondo. Who could have stopped that? I guess you don't know. That was just a chance situation that they were both at the same place and had an issue with each other. Speaking of Quando Rondo, his show got canceled in Macon. Supposedly. Maybe he canceled it. Maybe the promoter canceled it. Maybe, like he said, the mayor and the police of Macon, Georgia canceled it because it was a risk factor. People don't want, violence happening in their city.
600Breezy, man. You done made the man cancel the show. You happy? The man great in the mail.
Cancel the book, cuz that shit got me blowed. Cause we been ready. On 600, we been ready to put, another nigga, under, I'm hood, Hey, jump out shade. 30 clip on me, jump out shade. Man, that shit got me blowed, cuz. Oh, God, I already knew what's going on with you, cuz.
Quando Rondo keeps teasing this situation like it's a game, and life isn't precious, it's very weird. Very weird how everything escalated in that King Von situation. People were very quick to pick up a weapon, but that's how it works. And on top of that, tease the very people that are hurt by that. It's not smart. If I was protecting my life and had to harm somebody, I wouldn't tease the family. He's not here. I wouldn't do that. That's malicious. And it shows that you're kind of not all, you have no emotions and no remorse. You shouldn't want to have to do that. Anyways, this situation obviously is not over with Quando Rondo and everybody from Chicago. Eventually, we already know how that's going to end. We've seen this story a million times. Doesn't have to go that way, but he's choosing to go that way. That's very odd to me. But anyways, you know, because like after a while, you got to look at everything that's happening and just be like, and think, you know, like as a human being, do I want to be doing this? Nah. Do you want to be here in 10 years? You know, it's like, you got to think about that kind of stuff. It's hard to in your 20s. It's hard, but you got it. Anyways, guys, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys. I'll check you on the next one. Stay consistent. Stay protecting your energy. I love you guys so much. Make sure you smash that like button for me. It really helps out a lot.